Hi again, everybody. It's time for your news break from the pages of the paper of Montgomery County. I'm Frank Phillips reporting. A brief survey of local Democrats found respect and some pity for Montgomery County Assessor Kelly Ewalt. Ewalt was revealed to be the woman with whom Madison County's David McCartney had been exchanging inappropriate and sexually explicit emails using county government equipment during business hours. The emails came to light after a citizens group in Madison County questioned why McCartney's government email address was printed on campaign literature. McCartney is running for county commissioner in Madison County and is on the Madison County Council. He is also employed by the Madison County Assessor's Office. Montgomery County Democratic Party Treasurer Eric Schrantz said he didn't think the Democrats should exploit the tragedy for political gain. It's a personal matter, Schrantz said. As far as we can tell, it's not affecting her job. We're not going to look for political points from a person's personal tragedy. Don and Ruth Hallett have long been looked to as leaders among Montgomery County Democrats. I like Kelly, Don said. I feel sorry for her. I really do. I don't know the details. When asked if Ewalt should resign or stay in office, Don said it is up to Ewalt and voters in future elections. Ewalt is completing the second year of a 4-year term. Ruth Hallett said, I bet 95% of the people who use computers do things they shouldn't do. I don't mean bad things, but they send jokes and personal email. I know Kelly and I feel sorry for her. She used very bad judgment. And by the way, Tim Timmons asks the question, where are the lines in the assessor case? And you can see that on page A4 of the paper of Montgomery County. Either pick up the paper or look at our e-edition. That's on page A4. When we come back, you enjoyed last winter because it was so nice and warm. Well, guess what? Taxpayers also saved a lot of money because of that warm weather. We'll have that story and more for you. You're watching Newsbreak from the pages of the paper of Montgomery County.
At Zahn's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zahn's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zahn's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zahn's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto, at Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
And we're back. In addition to a warm winter making life easier for Hoosiers, it also saved taxpayers a lot of money. In Montgomery County, the Highway Department saved $85,000 on sand, salt, and employee overtime, said Highway Director Rod Jenkins at Tuesday's meeting of the County Council. Jenkins estimated another $5,000 was saved on fuel because trucks that would have been plowing roads in a typical winter were parked at times. Montgomery County Commissioner Phil Bain said the county should save another $2,000 per month by switching to a digital phone system from the analog system that has been used for years. The new system will cost $89,392. The county has 123 telephone lines. That number will be reduced to 72 lines when the new system is installed. Council members were cautious before voting 6-0 to purchase the new system. John Fry was absent from the meeting. Members discussed finances. The payback is good, said Councilman Tom Utley. The operational advantage is good, but we don't want to go upside down before the end of the year. The money will be paid out of the Cumulative Capital Development Fund, which is expected to remain solvent. 3 Crawfordsville women are competing in national competition as part of the Purdue dance team at Daytona Beach, Florida, starting April 12 with preliminary competition. The local women are Caitlin Nordenbrock, Kristen Coons, and Leanna Elmore. And if you look at the picture on your screen, you can see the dance team, and Caitlin is in the front row, third from the right. I'm sorry, Caitlin is the front row at the very left. Kristen Coons is in the front row, third from the right. And Leanna Elmore is in the second row at the far left. The 18-member dance team started competing in 2000, stated Kristen Coons' mother, Terry Coons, in an email to the paper of Montgomery County. Purdue will compete against other large schools such as BYU, Louisville, Duke, and Penn State. Last year, the Boilermakers finished in 6th place. The team has danced this year for football, basketball, soccer, and volleyball games, a Pacers game, and the FFA Nationals Rodeo in Indianapolis. The team is a student-based organization and thus is funded solely by sponsors and their own fundraisers. The Purdue team will perform at noon Saturday in the Drew and Brittany Breeze Intercollegiate Athletic Facility next to Mackey Arena in West Lafayette. This will be the same routine the team will perform at the national competition. There is no charge for admission, and it'd be a dandy way to send off the girls in style. Okay, let's check our weather forecast from our little weather bird Weatherby, who offers a 3-degree guarantee. If he's off by more than 3 degrees, you send us an email at weatherby@thepaper24-7.com, and you'll be entered into a drawing for a prize. And we should tell you that if we go through any of these email addresses too quickly for you to write down or to catch, you can always go to the e-edition at the top of this page and look through every single page that's in the paper of Montgomery County on a particular day. Well, Weatherby says more rain is in the forecast, and the high today will be 64 degrees. I don't know if it rained yesterday or not. I don't remember it raining, but if it didn't, rain was still in the forecast yesterday, just as it is today. Turning to our obituaries, Sharon K. Hendrickson, 69, of Crawfordsville, died at 12:30 p.m. Monday at home. Funeral services will be at 10 a.m. Thursday at Hunt & Son Funeral Home, with the pastor David Kesey officiating. Burial will be at Indian Creek Hill Cemetery. Visitation hours will be 5 to 8 p.m. Wednesday. Online condolences may be made at www.huntandson.com. And on page 5, we find our sports today. Coming off of last season's sectional championship has only fueled the North Montgomery girls tennis team. After a successful campaign last year, the Chargers are now wanting even more. Number 1 singles player and junior Abby Williams said the team is anticipating a good season. Her reasons are more than the fact the Chargers returned several of their top players. Williams was the number 1 player off and on last year and played the position in the sectional and regional. We are excited about this season, Williams said. We have been working hard, and some of us have been playing all winter just to get ready for this year. The Chargers are using last year's success to motivate them to do even better this season. The team, which came in second last year in the Sagamore Athletic Conference, would like to bring home a conference championship, but also the Charger Netters are working for a bigger prize in this year's state tournament. And let's turn the page. We find that Wabash College lost to Butler with 5 costly errors. 5 errors and 9 runs scored in the middle of the contest was the difference in Wabash's 17-3 loss to Butler. The offense provided plenty of a lift for the Little Giants, who are now 13-14 this season, but it was unable to put rallies together despite collecting 10 hits. Defensive miscues also hurt them. Wabash allowed 5 runs in the 4th inning and 4 in the 5th to turn a manageable 2-1 deficit into an 11-1 romp. Butler added 4 more runs in the 7th and 2 in the 8th. Down 2-1 in the 4th, Little Giants pitcher Andrew Swart loaded the bases before hitting a batter to bring in a run. The bases were loaded because of 2 errors by the Little Giants, one on a fielding error and the other on a throw. After the hit by pitch, the Bulldogs then added runs with a fly out to left field and a fielder's choice play before bringing in 2 more with a 2-run home run. And that's a look at your news break from the pages of the paper of Montgomery County. Remember, lots more in today's edition. Be sure and pick one up today, or just go up to the top of this page and click on e-edition. I'm Frank Phillips reporting. Probably be a good idea to take a light jacket with you if you go out today. Have a great one.